This is Sparta! I mean, this is the chase card really, but I've got my 300 soldiers. Okay guys, so I've recently cracked 300 subscribers. Now to a really big channel or big content creator, or even to you watching, 300 might be insignificant, it might seem laughable, it might seem not worth mentioning. But to me, you 300 plus subscribers mean the world to me. I don't know where this channel is going to go in the coming years, if I'm going to get to 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subs and so on. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to keep making videos. I love doing it. It's a great side hobby for me. And you know, no matter where this channel does or doesn't go, I'm always going to look back and remember those first few hundred subscribers that found me. I don't know how you found me. I don't know if this video was shared with you by someone you know and care about. But, you know, it really means a lot. I'll always look back and be so grateful for those first handful of people that found my videos and subscribed. So this video is dedicated to you. I'm just going to go through a handful of comments from a recent video I did, and basically just reply to those comments on this video and just try to interact with you guys a bit more and give you some feedback. It's just basically a little bit of a chat. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and let's get into it. So Javi Air Forces says, great video mate, from San Francisco, California. Well, thank you for watching, and I'm glad you enjoyed the video. That's the Evolving Skies vs Team Up Booster Box video that I did. It's really rewarding to know that I can do a video and somebody halfway across the world, the other side of the planet, is getting some kind of value out of it. So thanks for your feedback, Java Air Forces. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Okay, Joseph 1988. 1988, huh? He's a spring chicken compared to me. He's got a few years. I've got a few years on him rather. He says, I definitely prefer Evolving Skies better than Team Up. So it'll be very interesting where it'll be in 5 years' time. Team Up is also an awesome set. Great video, man. Well, thank you guys. It's been really rewarding starting this channel and getting some great feedback from you guys. I agree with that comment 100%. I think Evolving Skies is way better than Team Up, though both are really, really good. Both are really good. So if you own Team Up and you don't own Evolving Skies, no offense, guys. Both really good sets. But I agree with that comment. Thanks for your feedback, Joseph 1988. So this viewer, KedJFJ798, you guys have got some weird viewer names, but hey, much love, much love. He or she comments, Evolving Skies is just 10 times better as a set, but also probably have 50 times to 100 times the pop of Team Up. LOL, laughing out loud. I'm not sure what they're talking about with the pop, unless they're talking about the population report, the PSA and Beckett pop reports, the CGC pop reports. Maybe he's referring to that, so far as more cards being graded from the Evolving Skies set. I haven't looked into the numbers on the pop reports in a lot of these cases. I'm sure Evolving Skies probably does have a higher pop report when it comes to graded cards. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for your feedback. If you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. You're commenting, so subscribe. And it helps me keep making these videos for you guys. Thanks for your feedback, KedJFJ798. Thank you. Okay, Teacher Guy 06 says, yeah, nice perspective, especially since Team Up is way out of the common man's reach. In other words, that Team Up booster box is well, I haven't looked in the last week since I did this video, but the Team Up booster box was like $2,350, 2,300 odd American dollars, over 3,600 Australian dollars, or maybe even over 3,700 Australian dollars, getting almost to the $4,000 Australian mark. That's what he's talking about when he says so out of reach. Yeah, nice perspective. Again, thanks for your feedback. Thanks for the comments. I appreciate that. User Monkey Jeans Group, username Monkey Jeans Group says, some of these names, I love that. In Australia, we say arse. So I did make a cheeky comment on this video when I was saying Evolving Skies is kicking Team Up's ass. I mentioned that in Australia we say arse, but for the video I'll say ass. So anyway, he's saying, I love that in Australia we say arse. Thanks, buddy. Thanks for your feedback. Keep watching. Stay tuned for the next video. Toploader JRG S77 comments, Evolving Skies just went so off. The top 10, 20, 30 or any number of cards will be so much better value than Team Up. I didn't expect Evolving to compete with Team Up so soon, let alone pass it set-wise. The booster box is so undervalued. So he's referring again to that Evolving Skies vs Team Up booster box video that I did. Go check it out, guys. He's agreeing with me, basically, if you've watched that video, that the Evolving Skies booster box compared to the Team Up booster box is super undervalued, and Evolving Skies is absolutely kicking Team Up's ass. Okay, username. This guy's username is a bunch of numbers. 27364 something blah blah blah. It's irrelevant. Their comment says, I wanted to get an Evolving Skies booster box for 700 USD, but it's already risen so much. Well, I believe you still can get it for that price, if not a little bit less. So I'm not sure where you're coming from there, buddy. Unless you just are saying you haven't had a chance to get it yet. But pick it up if you've got the money. However, I know that it will go up to Team Up booster box price in years to come. Okay, I think this viewer is saying they're reluctant to buy it at that price because it's a very expensive price for a booster box. They're a bit reluctant. They're a bit scared to dump their money in it. Yes, it will go up to the Team Up booster box price in my opinion, and I think it will go way past it. I think it will go way past Team Up. I don't know how long it will take, but I think it would definitely surpass Team Up. So if you're worried about dumping that sort of money in Evolving Skies, look, if you can't afford that sort of money, you got bills on the table, look, pay your rent, pay your bills, pay your car payments. You know, don't do anything you're uncomfortable with, but if you've got some spare pocket money and you can afford to dump it on some product, you really can't go past Evolving Skies. And I would even go one step further for this viewer. If you are worried about dumping that sort of money into an Evolving Skies booster box, pick up an Evolving Skies Elite Trainer box. You're not going to lose any sleep over doing that. Pick up one or two of those. They're really, really undervalued. And it works out with the Elite Trainer box. The price per pack is a lot cheaper than the booster box. So just pick up a couple of ETBs if you're not sure about the booster box, buddy. Thanks for watching. I appreciate the feedback and thanks for the comment. Okay, so user Eric1993. Gosh, you guys are so young. You're making me feel too old for this hobby. What's going on? Eric1993 says, that's exactly what I did a little over 2 months ago. 3 times Evolving Skies booster boxes for 2400 CAD. I believe that's Canadian dollars. I'm not sure where that sits to Australian dollars, if it's a bit under or a bit over. I swear these will be worth 4 to 5k one day. I don't know when, but one day they will. Okay, yeah, with the Evolving Skies booster boxes, he's saying he believes there'll be $4,000 or $5,000 a booster box. Canadian dollars. I think they'll get to that in US dollars, if I'm being honest. I don't know, like he says, I don't know when. Could be in 3 years, could be in 4 years. Who knows, right? Who really knows what the market's going to do long term, guys? But yeah, look, I tend to agree. He's not far off the mark with that. I think they will be worth several thousand in the coming years, the Evolving Skies booster boxes. But yeah, thanks for your feedback. Thanks for the comment, and keep watching future videos to see what I've got in store. Next, we have from Bad Days 2050. He says, I've been buying boxes of sealed Sword and Shield check lane blisters. Cool product. Not super expensive, but has potential to be worth a lot later down the line. Those check lane blisters, I think they're the ones with one packet. I'm not 100% sure. I think the check lane blisters are a really small product, an entry-level product, sealed product. I think they have like one packet, maybe a sticker and a token. I can't remember because it is the lower end of the market. I don't tend to go too low, that low end of the market. I don't buy single packets or double packets. The 3-pack blisters, once in a blue moon, I might pick one up. But I tend to stay away from that lower end of the market. But if that's what you can afford and that's your entry level to the hobby, you know, over a long enough period of time with the right set, yeah, you're probably right, you know. But if you're buying just one single packet, you are paying a premium. You are paying a premium at retail price straight out the door. You're paying for packaging and tokens and stuff like that. So that's that kind of an expensive way to buy booster packs. But if that's what you can afford and that's how you approach the hobby, that's fine. And look, over a long enough time period, you will do okay out of it, I think, depending on what set you're investing in buying. So thanks for your comment, Bad Days 2050. I appreciate it. Okay, Moto. Gosh, some of these usernames are crazy. I think it's Moto TCG. Moto TCG 337 says, this is a long comment, but it's not, you know, I'm going to go through. I'm going to get through it, guys, for you guys. He says, I was considering selling some of my Evolving Skies and Team Up booster boxes, but it seems the demand is insatiable. Both sets should do well long term, I agree, even though I do believe the market is overdue for a correction. We've seen nothing but green for a while, which is great, but all healthy markets have to consolidate eventually. The time to buy more Evolving Skies and Team Up will be during that upcoming consolidation period. Okay, I don't totally agree with this user's, or this, I don't know if he's a subscriber or not, this gentleman. I hope you are. I don't know if I agree completely with this viewer's comment. I do respect their opinion, but the market will settle potentially. But you know how I look at it is, I value the cards within the set at their current market price relative to the current purchase price of the booster box. I don't worry about if it's been going too high for too long, the booster box price. I take a current look at the prices and I work out if I think the boxes are undervalued or overvalued or still a good pickup. Evolving Skies I don't think is overdue for a correction. I don't think it's way overpriced or anything. I don't think if I bought it today it's going to go off a cliff. I think this has got a lot more green in front of it. So I don't know if I agree completely. I understand what they're saying. At some point down the track, there will be a leveling out. I don't think it's anytime soon with Evolving Skies. So thank you for your comment. Okay, Connorism69. Great name, buddy. Says, Evolving Skies will definitely overtake Team Up. So we've got several people saying this now. Team Up got a surge from its reprint being cancelled a while back. Chances of an Evolving Skies reprint are almost zero now, so people are FOMOing now, fear of missing out now. I mean, I think we're way past the reprint for sure. We're way past the reprint for Evolving Skies, that's for sure. And I agree, Evolving Skies will overtake Team Up in my opinion. A few people are saying that, and like I say, I tend to agree. I wouldn't say people are FOMOing now, maybe. I mean, look, there's a little bit of FOMO. People are worried about missing out on Evolving Skies now. There is a little bit of FOMO in there. But it's just such a masterclass, this set, Evolving Skies. It's such a masterclass. Sometimes we FOMO. I really use FOMO investing early on when a set comes out, this big hype, and we haven't looked long enough period to see what the single card prices are doing. Like the 151, people paid way too much for the Japanese, and now there's a big reprint. That's sort of, in my opinion, FOMO investing. I think at this stage with Evolving Skies, it's pretty hard to FOMO invest. It's just a really solid set. It's worth every cent. So I wouldn't necessarily agree with the FOMOing part. But thanks for your comment. Thanks for your feedback. Strong comment. I agree. I pretty much agree with most of what you're saying, man. So thank you for the feedback. I appreciate the comment. Thanks for watching the Chase Card. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.